Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're doing an unboxing review of an OtterBox case, but for the iPad 12.9. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now today we're reviewing the OtterBox Defender series, and this is the Defender series that we've come to love. It's fantastic for phones, but today we're taking a look at how a Defender series case would look for an iPad Pro 12.9, especially if you're in an environment where you're taking your iPad with you outdoors. Let's say you're a realtor, let's say you're someone who deals in construction areas, that you're doing reviews, and you want something that's going to protect your tablet from any kind of damage or surface. You'll want to check out this video because this is going to give you the ultimate protection, but still give you a lot of the functionality that you expect from using an iPad. So let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now, taking a closer look at the case, what you're going to find is that this is not a two-part, but what I would put as a three-part case. You have the actual case for the iPad Pro, which we'll just take out right here, and I want to show you what's going on here. So you have the iPad Pro case, and then what you have is a base, right? So the base that you have is going to allow you to have your iPad, depending on the situation that you're in. Let's say, for example, you have it on the hood of your car, or even if it's in an area that it's in a construction site and you need to actually put it somewhere where it's dirty, or there could be some type of grime, this little base here is going to be able to handle that. So if we flip this over, you'll notice that you have 4 rubberized feet here. These rubberized feet are going to serve almost as a tray, and they're going to keep your iPad in place, as you can see there. You also then have this kickstand here, right? That's going to allow you to have your iPad in multiple angles. I'm going to show you some of the angles that I prefer the most. So if I take my iPad here and we'll flip this around, you'll see that I have this angle here, which is really natural for typing. So if I am on a site and I'm doing some typing, this is really going to work. You also then can use it this way, right, as well. So if you want to sign something, or if you're looking to type as well, you'll be able to do that as well. And then you have over here, which I think is more of a almost like a presentation mode, is going to give you the ability to have your iPad. Those are kind of my favorite. There's actually 4 different ways that you can have your iPad positioned. So if you take a look at your screen here, you'll notice that you have each one of these angles. My preference is going to be probably this one, and then this one right here, the low stand for typing. So I thought that that's pretty cool that you have that flexibility. So now that we've seen how the tray works, let's take a look at the actual iPad case, because this is going to give you some really robust protection. Let's take a look at it. Now, the iPad shell is made out of 2 pieces. There's a shell that's going to hold your iPad in place, as you can see right here. So this is going to keep your iPad nice and secure, and we'll open this up in a second. And then what you have is this rubberized, I would say, it's like a TPU material, very similar to what we've seen with the Defender series, that's going to give you some extra shock resistance. But this thing is going to be really cool. So just as we've seen with the Defender series, you have all these points. These are all lock points, right? These are the points where are connected to each one of these areas that are going to secure your iPad in place. So you'll notice right here how they are locked in, right? And you can see that right there. Now on the sides, you'll notice that you have these bumpers that come out, and that's going to give you, again, some extra protection. Because let's face it, many times when you drop something, it doesn't always lay flat. It actually goes in an angle. So what we're doing here is just looking at all the areas that you're going to have protected. Let's go ahead and open this up, and we'll put our iPad and see how it fits. All right, guys, so now that we have the iPad inside the case, let's take a closer look at how everything looks. Now, this is really going to give you outstanding outer box protection. So you basically have great screen protection. You can see right here, fantastic screen protection all the way around. It's a really, really sturdy and solid case. You notice over here you have your port accessible for USB-C. You have your speakers are coming out here. Great protection right here. This is really part of that inner shell. We'll turn it this way. You do have access to your Apple Pencil for charging, right? So you have this area right here. So you notice this. So you can open this up and put this away. We'll test and see if it will charge on top of it. I don't know if it will. Let's check our Apple Pencil out, and we'll see if that will work from here. I don't think it will. No, it won't. But what you can do is you can open this up, this area, And then once you do that, you can actually place it right here, and it locks in place. So you can actually have your Apple Pencil there, and then it also then does charge. So that's pretty neat. So we'll go ahead and take that and put it aside. Oh, and by the way, I just want to show you something about the tray. The tray here does have an area where you can store the Apple Pencil just like this. So if you put it right here, it's stowed and it's secure, so it won't fall out if you're moving from one place to another. So that's good to know. So we'll leave that right there for now. Now, other features that we have is you'll notice that you have your camera still accessible here. You can see how that's cut out right there. Really nice. Again, just overall, it just feels really secure and durable. The buttons are very responsive. When you push the buttons, they turn on nicely. You have, again, the mics. So you'll notice that the cutouts are right here for the mic as well. So you're going to have your cutouts, not a problem there. On the bottom, just all in all, it's just a very, very sturdy case. Notice the back here. We'll go ahead and lock this up again. What you'll notice here is that we have camera cutout, and that's pretty deep. See that? You have the Apple logo here. That's nice. And, it's just OtterBox quality. It's a really heavy-duty case. If we take a look at it, what does it look like inside of this piece right here? Let's do that. You can literally, this is what it would look like if you're going to be carrying it onto a construction site, or if you're going camping and you want to make sure you take your iPad with you and you want to have it really safe and secure. This is what it would look like. Pretty much, it rocks. It does add some weight, so it's heavier than the iPad normally would be, but this is going to give you some really, really solid protection. And let's face it, if you're using this on a construction site or any kind of outdoor environment and you're using the iPad regularly, you want to keep it secure and protected. So all in all, super duper, love it. And if you're into the business of having, to be in the outdoors and having to have an iPad with you at all time, you can't go wrong with one of these. So one of the things I wanted to mention on the video before we wrap it up, if you do have a tempered glass screen protector, it will impact the responsiveness of the screen. So keep that in mind. So if you're going to pick up this case, make sure you don't have a tempered glass screen protector. Film protector will work. If you have a film protector, the pencil will also work, so there's no issues there. However, glass does impact somewhat responsiveness, so make sure that you don't have a glass screen protector, and if you do, you'll want to take it out if you're going to be using this case. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know about the OtterBox Defender case for the iPad Pro 12.9. Let me know what you thought about the product in the comment area below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.